Today's This Week on STL is brought to you by Technobubbles. St. Louis-based Technobubbles will liven up your holiday party with creative bubbles from glow-in-the-dark to smoke-filled bubbles. Learn more at technobubbles.com.
Well, hello, St. Louis, and welcome to This Week on STL, the weekly recap of what you can do with your spare time. I know you've got limited amount of spare time, so use it wisely, and that's what this report's all about. I'm Rick Anthony, and this is for the week of Monday, January the 28th, and we started off with something that's been at the Black Rep that actually runs through this Saturday, February the 2nd. It's the piano lesson. It's very, very impressive. I've heard a lot of people talk about how well it was done, and you can check it out for a couple more days. Tuesday night over at the Fabulous Foxes kicks off on Tuesday and runs through Sunday the 10th. It's Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Anything at the Fabulous Foxes is going to be fabulous, and I'm sure this will be fabulous also. On Tuesday night, Sum 41 is back in town. They haven't been back in town for quite a while. They're going to be at Pop's Nightclub right across the river right there in East St. Louis, along with Hunter Valentine. $20 in advance, 22nd day of the show. It's a 7 p.m. show at Pop's. On Wednesday night, a double bill at the Peabody Opera House with Daughtry and Three Doors Down. Of course, you know Daughtry from American Idol Season 5. He was a finalist there, a very good musician. And also Three Doors Down, you remember them from Kryptonite and When I'm Gone. It's a 7 o'clock show at the Peabody. Also at 7 o'clock at the pageant, Ellie Goulding will be performing the crowds over there in the Loop area. And then at the Old Rock House, you remember them from Runaway Train back in the 90s? Well, Soul Asylum. Wow, it's been a while for them. Soul Asylum at the Old Rock House Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. On Thursday night, 88.1 KDHX welcomes Yo La Tango. That's an 8 o'clock performance at the pageant. And then SLU men's basketball returns to its home hard court at Chaffetz Arena. They host Butler for an 8 o'clock game, and that is Thursday night. Friday night at 8:30, 105.7 The Point welcomes Big Head Todd and the Monsters. I remember playing their hits, Bittersweet and Brokenhearted Savior. I love their song Boom Boom. That is going to be at the pageant, 8:30, Friday night. And then right down the street at the Duck Room, well, since the Mardi Gras is in town, why not have a little bit of Marley Fest? That's at the Duck Room at Blueberry Hill, 9 o'clock, featuring the Murder City Players. It'll be dynamite over there in the Loop area. Sounds like it'll be a jamming place on a Friday night. Saturday, we have a pretty full plate, and we'll start it off with an event that actually runs all the way through the end of March. It's the Missouri Botanical Gardens Orchid Show. This goes on once again through the end of March. And the show this is the 25th anniversary being celebrated here, and it's the work of Madagascar, not the animated movie, but the land right off the coast of Africa. Saturday and Sunday down to the Soulard neighborhoods, the Southern Comfort Taste of Soulard. All the details can be found by going to our calendar page. Also in the Soulard area on Saturday at 9 a.m. is the Mardi Gras Run for Your Beads. Something's very special. A portion of the proceeds benefit Cardinal Glennon Children's Center, and it's $25 per runner, $30 the day of the event, and you can learn a little bit more about that by going to our calendar page as well. And another facet of Mardi Gras is the King's Ball. This is Respond Rescue presents the King's Ball. Features live music, entertainment provided by the Smash Band. That's at Ameristar Casino Resort and Spa, and that's $75 per person. If you need more information, once again, just go to our calendar page. Saturday is also the 2013 Polar Plunge to Benefit Special Olympics down there at Lake St. Louise. My buddy Bo Matthews from 92.3 WIL is here to tell you all about this event.
Rick, I'll tell you what, this is an exciting event. If anybody wants to put something on their bucket list, jumping in an ice-cold, freezing lake, perfect, put it on there. And this one happens to benefit Special Olympics. The 2013 Polar Bear Plunge, Saturday, February 2nd, Lake St. Louise in Lake St. Louis. I've been doing this for many years, and what I mean by that is I've been hosting this high above the crowd on a second-level balcony, clearly far enough away from the lake, but I do encourage the folks to jump in the water, and we always have such a great time. It's a very safe event. They've got, EMT on site, a lot of law enforcement, a lot of school teachers, a lot of companies get involved, and anybody can do it. It's a $75 minimum donation to the Special Olympics Missouri organization, which does great stuff year-round for sports training and competition for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. It is near and dear to my heart, and I really, really hope that just getting the word out is going to help raise the amount of people that will be jumping in to Lake St. Louise to check that off their bucket list.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. 10 a.m. on Saturday is the Maple Sugar Festival at Rockwood's Reservation. That's located in Wildwood, Missouri. Amazing stuff there. You can't go wrong when you've got maple and sugar together. Oh, Lord, that's going to be good. Bring your earplugs and bring your kids. Saturday night, 6:30, Edward Jones Dome. It's the Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. Oh, man, all the monster trucks, all the noise. It's going to be a good time downtown. Now, 7 o'clock Saturday night and continuing on Sunday is Naughty Gras 6. What exactly is it? It's St. Louis's erotic art show at the Koken Art Factory. I've heard so many good things about it. The best thing I could say is just check it out yourself and form your own opinion. And a big event at Scott Trade Center on Saturday night. It's Lady Gaga with the Born This Way Ball. That's going to be a wild show. That kind of pairs really well with the Naughty Gras, too, doesn't it? That, of course, is 7 o'clock at the Scott Trade Center. This I saw a video of a couple of days ago, and I think this is pretty wild. Over at the Wiley Theater over in Edwardsville, Illinois, it's the Three Redneck Tenors. This is something you might want to check on YouTube. Three Redneck Tenors. They take a lot of classical music and do it themselves. It's just really, really well done. And then wrapping up Saturday, Ed Sheeran is going to be at the pageant. He's an up-and-comer. As a matter of fact, he'll be back in town in March, part of Taylor Swift's tour, so that'll be pretty neat. Now, Sunday happens to be a day that goes for the dogs, starting with the Beggin' Pet Parade down in the Soulard neighborhood. It's at 1 o'clock. It's actually going to form at 10 o'clock on the corner of Menard and Allen down in Soulard area. The parade steps off at 1 o'clock. Then when you finish up there, the 19th annual PetSmart Wiener Dog Derby over at Banfield Stadium. And then, of course, if you haven't seen it on TV or heard about it, 5:30 on Sunday is the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 47, the Ravens and the 49ers. And since my wife's a huge 49ers fan, I got to go say, go Niners. Once again, a complete list of everything going on around town. If you missed anything, all you have to do is hit the calendar page. It'll give you a recap right there at your fingertips. And until this time next week, I'm Rick Anthony.